Cybertron, the home of the Transformers, has been plunged into chaos. The Decepticons, led by Megatron, and the Autobots, led by Optimus Prime, have been warring for thousands of years, taking a toll on both sides, and even the planet. The war has drained the planet of Energon, and has made living there impossible, with the Autobots getting pushed back, and their home uninhabitable. Optimus Prime makes the tough decision to flee Cybertron and find a new home, Earth. On this planet, there is a conflict brewing. The most powerful empire, the British Empire, has dominated places all over the globe, especially the New World. However, after a lack of representation, tighter control, and overall disdain for the British, their American colony has been becoming rebellious and downright treasonous, especially in Boston. After the Boston Tea Party, Britain decides to make an example out of Massachusetts and put it under direct control. This gave the militias the justification to arm themselves and be ready at a minute's notice.
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. I'll mark it on your map.
When the forces meet at Lexington and Concord, in the panic, a shot rang out, and the American Revolution as we know it has begun. Optimus Prime and his fellow Autobots land in New England, around the America-Canada border. They aren't sure where Jazz landed, but they're sure he's fine. While Benedict Arnold was making his way to Fort Ticonderoga, he discovered Optimus and Bumblebee. Optimus introduces himself and talks of the war that destroyed his planet. Benedict Arnold, seeing that these new arrivals could prove very beneficial to the revolution, informs Optimus about the conflict. Optimus, being sympathetic to those who wish to live free, agreed to assist and capture the fort. With Optimus and Bumblebee able to transform, they deliver the cannons to Washington and Boston much faster, allowing Boston to fall much sooner. With the capture of Boston and Washington's new metal allies, he moves his army to New Jersey, predicting that the British will land there. With winter slowing everything to a halt, the German mercenaries and the British had their defenses down, and Washington and Optimus decide to cross the icy Delaware River, capturing the fort at Trenton. With these staggering victories and rumors of a giant metallic beast, the British were starting to worry that these farmers with pitchforks would be a bigger challenge than they thought. With the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the fight was much bigger and had a new meaning. Wishing to seek more support, America sends Benjamin Franklin and Ratchet to France, seeking their support. Back on Cybertron, Megatron tasks Shockwave to seek out and destroy the Autobot refugees on Earth. Shockwave had sent spies to see what the fleeing Autobots were up to, and decided even though he hated these squishy flesh bags, they were the best chance to end the Autobots once and for all. Shockwave lands in London and seeks out Parliament. Saying that the refugees from his planet have aided the rebellion and he was willing to help and destroy them. Shockwave was sent to the troops that retreated to northern New Jersey. With Shockwave surprising Optimus and Bumblebee, they have to retreat and dig in for a harsh winter. Optimus calls in Ultra Magnus and helps train Washington's troops and gives them unique weapons to help combat Shockwave. With France now agreeing to join the war, the fight still seems to be even. With the British running out of money, they are now looking for a quick end to the war. They task Shockwave to move to the Carolinas and move to Yorktown, Virginia. Washington, Optimus, and the French move to Yorktown and manage to encircle the city. Raining down artillery fire and fast multiple car units demolish Shockwave's men. Worse yet, a cannon specialist and his sworn enemy, Pinkie Pie, surprises Shockwave. With the death of Shockwave and Parliament infuriated, peace talks open up in Paris, ceding territory up to the Mississippi River. At the end of the war, many wonder what this new nation should be. Optimus and Washington agree on establishing a government that is powerful with its limitations and checks and balances. With the establishment of this new republic, many wanted Optimus and Washington to lead the country. Washington, exhausted, urges Optimus to become the first to lead this great nation. Optimus agrees, allowing Washington to retire to his home in Mount Vernon. Optimus sets America up to be a shining beacon of liberty and freedom for all sentient beings. After only 8 years, Optimus willingly gives up his power, setting a precedent of humility and respect. While he couldn't save his home of Cybertron, he has forged a new one with a bright future.